The Buddha said, "If there were no debts between us, how could we ever meet?" A lotus blooms vibrantly amidst the mud, carrying the pure fragrance of fate and karma. Imagine that the meeting of two souls is not a chance breeze passing through a green forest, but an invisible red thread woven from the depths of gratitude and love across countless past lives. It may be a smile given, a tear shared, or even grievances that need to be resolved. It is like the stars twinkling in the night sky, existing only through the invisible pull of the universe, reminding us that every connection is a gift of destiny, urging us to cherish each moment together. The Buddha's teachings are not merely profound philosophy, but also a source of positive energy, igniting the joy of living, making hearts shine like the dawn's first light, realizing that every encounter is an opportunity to love, forgive, and grow. Let these words permeate your soul, transforming relationships into precious treasures, bringing deep contentment, like a tranquil river flowing toward the vast sea, where all debts dissolve in the light of wisdom and compassion. The lover in this life was a spouse in a past life, coming to continue an unfinished bond. The full moon's light shines upon a still lake, reflecting the wonder of fate. Imagine that two hearts meeting in this life are not a random dance of clouds and wind, but a continuation of ancient vows, moments of connection etched deep in the cycle of rebirth. Like two small rivers merging, despite flowing through countless rapids, they find each other to flow on together. That love may be sweet as wild honey, or, at times, a trial like fire forging pure gold. All are gifts from past lives, brought to perfect and cherish. These words awaken in us a fervent belief in the sacredness of fate, like a bird soaring across vast distances to return to its warm nest. They convey positive energy, warming the heart, filling it with hope, like a night-blooming cereus flowering in the dark, reminding us to cherish those beside us, for they are precious pieces of life's puzzle, destined to join us in writing a timeless love story. The source of love lies deep within each of us. We can bring happiness to others. A word, an action, a thought can ease sorrow and increase joy for another. An underground stream flows silently deep within the earth, hidden in every heartbeat. It is not ostentatious, not loud, yet powerful like a breeze sweeping through a forest, gently touching each leaf to create a symphony of life. A kind word, like morning sunlight spilling over a tranquil lake, can dispel the fog of melancholy in another's soul. A small action, like a hand extended amidst a storm, can lift someone from the depths of sorrow. And a positive thought, like a seed sprouting in barren soil, can sow radiant hope in another's heart. Love, in these simple expressions, is a warming flame, a guiding light, helping us not only to ease others' pain, but also to spread happiness, like shimmering ripples spreading far across the water's surface. From these small acts, we weave the tapestry of life, where each thread is a gesture of love, connecting and cherishing souls. Those who come are the start of fate. Those who leave are its end. A golden leaf falls upon the water, prompting deep reflection on the impermanence of fate. Those who come, like the full moon suddenly illuminating the dark night, bring joy, lessons, or sometimes wounds for us to grow. They are breezes, gentle or fierce, but always leaving a mark on the heart. those who leave, like a bird passing through the sky without a trace, yet their departure, like a small flame, quietly tempers the soul, teaching us to cherish and let go. Fate begins, fate ends, like flowers blooming and wilting, like clouds gathering and dispersing, all part of life's natural rhythm. In each moment of meeting and parting, we learn to embrace the present, to love fully, and let the heart be as light as a drifting cloud, ready to welcome new breezes. A flower blooms with intention. A flower falls without intent. A blooming flower, like the radiant smile of the earth and sky, is an expression of intention, carrying vibrant life and the open heart of creation. Like a gentle song, each petal's bloom is a whisper of love, inviting us to pause, gaze, and feel the fragile beauty of the moment. But a falling flower, like a blink of time, is unintentional, without calculation or attachment. It is like a breeze passing through, gently carrying away what once shone brightly, leaving behind a quiet void filled with contemplation. In the intention of a blooming flower, we see unconditional giving. In the unintentional fall of a flower, we learn to accept change. Like a painting of life, the bloom and fall of flowers are contrasting yet harmonious strokes, reminding us to cherish the present, to let the heart be as light as a falling petal, drifting with the wind without clinging, yet leaving behind a lingering fragrance in the soul. All phenomena arise from fate. All things follow fate. All phenomena arise from fate, like invisible threads weaving the silk of life, each strand a marvelous connection, neither random nor forced. Like a river flowing silently, everything that comes and goes carries the breath of fate, blending destiny and freedom. All things follow fate, like a bird soaring freely in the sky, neither clinging nor resisting, letting the wind guide and the clouds accompany. In following fate, we find serenity, like a still lake reflecting the moonlight, undisturbed by fleeting waves. Each meeting, each parting, each joy or sorrow is a stroke on the canvas of impermanence, teaching us to cherish moments, to let go when the time comes, and to smile as we embrace new possibilities. Following fate is not passivity, but the wisdom of the heart, the art of living lightly like the breeze, merging with the endless flow of all phenomena, finding peace amidst life's myriad changes. The Buddha taught, when fate ends, no amount of effort can force it to stay. The sound of a temple bell echoes through the mountains, awakening us from the delusions of the heart. When fate ends, like a river whose source has dried up, no matter how hard we dig to divert water, we gain only futile exhaustion and scratches on our hands. It is like a wilted flower, which, though we try to preserve with glue or perfume, cannot reclaim its original radiance, leaving only regret mingled with liberation. In that clinging, we see the shadow of attachment, like ropes binding wings of freedom, weighing down and losing the soul. But in letting go, like releasing a leaf to the stream, we discover the beauty of nature's flow, of the impermanence that Buddhist teachings often remind us of. The end of fate is an invitation to serenity, to smile and accept, to let the heart be as light as a cloud, ready to embrace new fates awaiting ahead, with faith that everything has its own reason. When fate arrives, cherish it. When it ends, let it go. A breeze passes gently, yet strong enough to stir the deepest branches of the soul. When fate arrives, like morning sunlight filtering through leaves, warm and radiant, it is a priceless gift bestowed by life. we cherish fate, like a weary traveler treasuring every drop of cool water in a barren desert, for each encounter carries meaning, lessons, or a piece to complete life's puzzle. But when fate ends, like rain ceasing, leaving puddles to quietly seep into the earth, we learn to let go, like a bird leaving its nest, like a cloud parting from a mountain, without clinging or lamenting. Letting go is not forgetting or denying, but the serenity of a heart that understands impermanence, like a lotus blooming beautifully despite rising from the mud. In cherishing and letting go, we find freedom, a heart as light as a butterfly, ready to soar toward new horizons where other blessed fates await to blossom. Deep fate unites, shallow fate fades. These words are like waves lapping at the shore, gentle yet profound, reminding us of the natural rhythm of fate in this world. Deep fate, like the roots of an ancient tree gripping the earth, endures through countless storms, is a bond woven tightly with love, understanding, and harmony, like stars shining steadfastly in the night sky. When such fate arrives, it is like finding a shore where the soul is comforted, like a weary bird finding a warm branch to rest. But shallow fate, like a spider's web glistening in the sunlight, beautiful yet fragile, passes fleetingly like a breeze through a narrow alley, leaving a trace of fragrance before vanishing. Fading is not loss, but the completion of a cycle of fate, like a flower blooming for a season before giving way to new sprouts. In this uniting and fading, we learn to cherish what we have and smile when letting go, letting the heart flow gently like a river, merging into the vast sea of life, ready to embrace new fates with an open heart. The soulmate of this life was a sibling in a past life, coming to share unspoken confidences. A wisp of smoke curls around an oil lamp, evoking hazy memories from distant realms. A soulmate, like a precious gem sparkling amidst the stream of life, is someone we meet among countless faces, yet feel we've known for 1,000 years. They are kindred spirits, like two small rivers merging into one flow, carrying the deep confidences we never dared share with anyone else. Like siblings from a past life, they come not only to share, but to continue unfinished stories, like a breeze finding a kite whose string was cut, lifting it to soar once more. In their eyes, we see understanding, like moonlight illuminating a lake. In their words, we find solace, like rain nourishing parched land. This soulmate bond, whether fleeting or lasting, is a gift of destiny, teaching us to cherish, listen, and love, like stars quietly shining, guiding each other through the vast darkness. The daughter in this life was a lover in a past life, coming for an unfinished bond. An ancient melody, resonant and nostalgic, evokes the invisible threads connecting lives. The daughter, with eyes clear as morning dew, enters our life not by chance, but like a breeze carrying the fragrance of ancient days, where love once overflowed, yet never bid farewell. She was a lover in a past life, who held our hand under the silver moonlight, shared dreams and pains, now returning in a new form to continue an unfinished story. Unfinished love, like embers smoldering beneath ashes, flares up without a breeze when fate reunites. In each loving gesture, each word of advice, we see the shadow of an old promise, like a fallen petal retaining its fragrance, despite leaving the branch. This fate, like a ceaseless river, reminds us to cherish each moment, to love deeply, to let the heart remain a haven for emotions pure from countless past lives. The wife in this life was a friend buried in a past life, coming to repay a debt of gratitude. The whisper of the earth and sky, profound and meaningful, like an old book opening to pages of ancient memories. The wife, with eyes gentle as a lamp, lighting the way in the dark, enters our life not only to share love, but to carry a debt of gratitude from a past life. She was a friend we once bid farewell to, laid to rest in cold earth with a heavy heart, and now, like a bird returning after a storm, she comes to repay with silent sacrifices, with love enduring like a flame that never fades. Each meal she prepares, each smile she offers, is like wildflowers blooming on an old grave, a gesture of gratitude for the days we once sheltered and cherished her. This fate, like a cool stream flowing through a desert, reminds us to cherish those beside us, to live fully with loyalty, to let the heart remain a warm shore where past life gratitude is continued with love in this life. A bond of 100 years can be lost in a single moment. Turning back to seek it, the love has vanished. A sigh of the wind, rustling through the trees, carries the deep regret of life's flow. A bond of 100 years, like a star shining steadfastly through countless nights, is a thread woven from myriad lives, seemingly unshakable. But a single moment of error, like a small stone rippling a calm lake, can shatter everything, like a sandcastle before a raging wave. When we turn back to look, we see only the shadow of the past dissolved into mist. The once warm love, now, like a lamp, flickering out in the cold wind, leaving a silent void in the heart. These words are a gentle yet haunting reminder that we must cherish every moment together, be mindful in every word and action to avoid regret when love is gone, to let this precious bond remain a full moon, illuminating the path we tread, no matter how life may change.